Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome, or good morning, depending on where you are in the world at the moment. My name's Natalie Russell and I'm really excited to be sharing with you today some information. I am a mum of two and I have a husband who is also within our Young Living business. We run Radiant Living Inspiring Wellness. We live in Drysdale, just out of Geelong, Victoria. At the moment it's raining and overcast, so it's a beautiful day to be in. And in the world that we are living in at the moment, to come together as a community, I'm really excited to share some knowledge and share some experiences as well. And I just am really excited about what is coming for us. So my background, as I said, I have two children, and now 8-year-old and a 14-year-old, and I am loving being a mum. And I have a background, I'm a nurse. I look after sick children previously, but now I really am in the NICU special care setting. So I look after premature and unwell babies. And then along with that comes the added bonus of looking after their parents and families. I believe it's a privilege to look after someone else's baby, and I take that on board. And there's nothing worse than having potentially a baby within the NICU or special care setting. So sometimes our babies that we look after stay for a long time. Some babies are born really early, so the babies are in our NICU or special care setting for sometimes 2, 3, 4 months. And so we get to know the families and we get to know their journeys and we get to know their stories. And out of that comes some common threads. I know, looking back when we were trying to get pregnant and so forth, I was trying to do the best I could, but there wasn't a lot of information, or I didn't know where to find the information. And I do what I do. I'm a nurse, and I know how to research and I know how to do that, but confused people do nothing. So coming together and sharing all this information, I think, is a great way to even start a conversation or start a thought process, or just give some guidance for someone. And that's what my passion has been about for the last 20 years. I've been at this nursing gig and loving every minute of it. So what are common threads that come through are that a lot of families would talk about either, prenatally. Now, and some people think of prenatal as before birth, so they're pregnant. I sort of see prenatal as looking into becoming pregnant. So a lot of families in the world we live in today, people are really planning to have children. Along with that goes looking at their environment, what they're putting in and on their bodies. So things that I recommend to people that I see and clients and families that I speak to is starting easy. And what is the main factors that a lot of people are really wanting to get out? Now, one of the main things that people talk about in their environment is their cleaning products around their home, swapping out all these cleaning products that are under their sink. Now, they, as you and I probably have if we're already in Young Living, or are looking to swap out, we're in Young Living and just swapping out as we go, is our cleaning products. Now, I had many cleaning products, and you hear people saying there's so many cleaning products, how can I swap out all these it's too hard, it's all these cleaning products. So when we go into the home, we look at this common thread, and it's about looking at the home. Some people think also about going to the doctor, looking at their physical health as well, and their emotional health, removing coffee and alcohol, and looking at healthier food and removing chemicals off their food. So this can be all covered within our Young Living range. And by removing a chemical load, particularly for a woman, this then does help within their hormonal setting as well. So we're not going to go too much into that today, but just to put out there that removing chemicals can positively affect a woman's hormones, because we don't have those estrogens, and because obviously a woman's hormones is what we need to become pregnant, and then to keep the pregnancy and hold on to that beautiful baby, and then post-birth to breastfeed, and so forth. So some of the examples in our range, particularly in our cleaning range, is the Thieves Household Cleaner. Now that was a one-stop shop that does everything. That is amazing. Now you would have seen Callie just talking about that just before. There is so many different uses for our Thieves Household Cleaning. It is a plant-based cleaner, so we walk on the floors every day. We clean, so we clean the surfaces. It cleans everything. So go back and watch Callie's video for that, but it is a one-stop shop, so that can cover everything. When I go into the home, and in our house, pretty much everything got removed, and becoming a part of this community, you can see and find out how to adjust the Thieves Household Cleaning product to use within your home. And also, you know, reducing the chemical load is confusing to a lot of people, but with that product, it's one size fits all. Every home needs to be cleaned, and can be cleaned really, really easily using this product. We also have things like the laundry liquid. That was a big thing for our household. So, you know, we are in our clothes all day, every day, mostly, I'm not assuming so for most people, just speaking for myself. But anywho, you know, at the moment we are isolated, so hands down, whatever you want to do in your own home, you may not like wanting to be putting on clothes, but when you do, you go out, you have clothes, and that sits on your skin, and that, you know, whatever you wash gets absorbed through your skin. And then that can lead into what we use in our laundry, as I said, in washing up, shampoo, toothpaste, so forth. There is a great bundle that's just been released, and that is the Nature's Home Essential Pack. That's a great place where to start. That is 100 PV. So if no one's talked about that at the moment, I'm sure someone will. That can get you started within Young Living if you're looking to get started. That's a great basis. It has toothpaste, it has what else does it have in it? Oh my goodness, it has laundry, it has dish soap, it has some essential oils, has our cleaning product, our Thieves Household Cleaning. So along with that, toothpaste is a really big thing for me as well, and in our family, it gets absorbed, whatever it is you put in your mouth, really, really quickly in the mucosa, really highly, has lots of a blood supply. So all the chemicals that you may find in a market or another branded toothpaste, we don't have in ours. So that was a big thing. We swapped that over really quickly within our family. Because of that, I did know that, and that was a big, huge thing for us. Took my husband a trip to Fiji to actually love the toothpaste. He didn't have a choice. That's all we had for 2 weeks. And now can't use anything else. So it doesn't foam, it doesn't do anything like that. The whitening one in this pack is the bomb. So I could go on and on and on about that pack all day. So, you know, when we also have things like minerals, so looking a mineral makeup. So you know, when you leave your bathroom in the morning, you can be putting on already over 100, 200, 300, 400 chemicals within your skin, and that does get absorbed into your body, and that can really affect your hormones. So then moving on to becoming pregnant and being pregnant, you know, everything changes again. So a woman's hormones are going super, super crazy. You may be feeling sick. So there's lots of essential oils to support you throughout your pregnancy. So things like digestive, peppermint, a lot of oils to support you. You know, gentle baby to pop on your belly as you, you know, your belly grows. Great for some perineal support, as well as some Levaderm spray. That's really good after having bubs as well. But I'll talk about that in my next live. So as a woman grows with her newborn baby, literally, if you've heard of the saying, sucks the life out of you, well, it kind of does in a beautiful way. You're growing a baby. That baby is taking everything from the mum. So taking all the nutrients it needs to make its cells of its skin. It takes all what it needs for its bones, its ligaments, all its organs, everything. So you really need to support yourself nutritionally as well. So a great product for that I really recommend is our Ninja Red. That is a powerful antioxidant. It is great in boosting your energy. It has an amazing amount of benefits. So going to look into that a little bit more, I could go on about that, but that's a really major thing that I think every woman should have. Everyone should have every day, but in particular a mum who is growing a beautiful baba, miracle baby inside. Also, mum needs lots of rest as well. So self-care is really, really important. So diffusing around the home, whether it be using essentials such as lavender, peace and calming, Vela, some uplifting oils. Our hormones are going crazy and sometimes we don't know why. We'll cry at a drop of a hat. So some uplifting oils, so lots of citrus oils, orange, lemon, grapefruit, even patchouli. That's a beautiful oil as well, really calming. It's like having a big hug. And so along with that, you can include your sulfazymes and even inner defense coming, you know, it's a really natural way to support yourself as well in keeping your immune system, making rollers of our Thieves essential oil to support your immune system, to make a belly rub to support your growing skin. You know, you can use our V6 oil in our range. You can use jojoba. You can use lots of other, almond oil. You can use lots of other carrier oils, as well as a beautiful blends. Relaxing, calming. So going into the birthing process, you know, a lot of women can be really scared. They have this birth plan, they have things ready to go, and sometimes things don't go to plan, and that's okay. You know, you have other alternatives as well, but to support yourself in the birthing suite, we're very lucky these days. A lot of the birthing units have diffusers and are really, you know, have baths and are really promoting walking and movement and as natural as you're wanting it to be. So using essential oils such as clary sage is really a great oil throughout the birthing process. Now that's an oil that has some cautions around it. So gentle baby for the belly, that's a beautiful blend to pop on your belly, as I suggested. You can have things like Idaho balsam fir. This really is really good for muscles as well, and feeling happy. Penaway, which is in one of our starter kits. It's really great for muscle support as well. You can use all those uplifting oils. A beautiful blend that I absolutely love is Vela, frankincense and joy. That is amazing to promote confidence, uplifting, because in that final stage when that beautiful mama is ready to birth that baby, normally what comes out is, I can't do it, I've had enough, I'm too tired, I'm everything that they can't do. And that is an amazing sight to hear, because you know that baby is coming soon, and that is a really natural thing. So speaking to a mum before that and having, you know, something ready to smell or rub on, and having that association ready to go into that final stages of labor to push that beautiful baby out, or whether or not it be that, you know, things have gone pear-shaped, had to have some medical intervention, just to have that courage, just to know that that mama, you are doing the best that you have been made to do, and you've got this, and that's the best support that you can get. Isn't a beautiful blend? You can diffuse that as well within the birthing unit. You can use so many more within our birthing experience. They're just a few of my loves that I recommend to mamas and mamas to be, also for the physical and emotional support. So thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to talk to you soon when we talk about postnatally and the fourth trimester. So look out. I think Mel's coming up right now talking about our seedling range and looking out for our bubbers as well. Take care. Thanks for joining me, and have a beautiful day and stay safe. Bye.